So, I had a cool dream. I was with friends. I'm a little bit least, favorite of the guys, and they kind of tease me and stuff. And they find that it should be me who go and help in the house. Because the master of the house wants to know if the greenhouse has a distance, like if you plunge the hand behind the greenhouse, does it reach down and can you see it through the ground, from underneath the ground? As there's like a cellar underneath. So I go into the house, and of course I don't have any lights. They don't give me any lights, or one that's really faint. And they try to play tricks on me by throwing things like socks and stuff to make me scared. But I just see that if there's a sock thrown, then it means that there's somebody. So I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Go back to bed. It happens that I have a flashlight that if you turn, it makes light, but itself is very dim and only when I move it. So I look around, but I must not be seen at the same time, so I hide underneath the stairs, and I wait and stuff, but eventually I manage to find somebody helps me to find where the door for downstairs is. So I go downstairs and I'm looking, and there's like long hallways and stuff, and where the hand's supposed to be at, I don't see the hand at all of the person. But I keep on going, and there's another. Oh yeah, actually, when I open the door, this giant, huge dog, like a husky, jumps on me, and I can tell that he's not like dangerous. So I just pet him, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is a good joker. So, and I pet him and stuff, and like we're best friends. And so I keep on going, and maybe it's behind the other door, the one that's lower. So I go to this one, and the dog is kind of hesitant, so I clear the passage, as there is many things blocking it. And then when I open, the dog leaves, and he's like trying to climb on everything in there, but everything is protected by fencing and by mesh wires and stuff. And I can see that it looks like there's hands trying to crawl out of it, and he's like trying to climb on it to like grab what's behind. So it looks really like actually the hands are trying to get out, but nothing is moving actually. It's just really dead. And the amusement park is not functional. So I just call him to go a little bit deeper, and we go down, and there's this enormous hall with two big statues of kind of like on one side, like the typical devil that's ginormous, maybe like 12 feet high, and another entity that I don't know. And so I gotta climb that, so I'm trying to go to the other side. And I know that I'm not supposed to be touching the horns, otherwise it will like activate something. I'm still looking around, and there's huge bay windows and stuff. It's in a way very luxurious. Many items that looks kind of maleficent and stuff. But it's part of the atmosphere, And I look on the other side, and there's a wonderful, beautiful carpet that's quite hypnotic actually. And it's pretty way down, so I wait a little bit, but I see the dog running around, so I'm like, okay, if he can go, I can go. So I just kind of actually jump, and it's soft landing, so it's all fine. At the end, there's kind of actually a bush or a few trees and stuff growing, and he jumps in, and there's it's not rabbits, but it's something like that, like beavers or something like that, just jump out, and he's like messing around there. So I go to get him, and like he jumps out with like crazy eyes and blood all the place. And so I just wipe that out. I remove the eyes, and I try to like get him, but my hands start to like come apart, and so I brush it out, and